What is Goku doing to Chi-Chi?
Prepare yourself, Dan Saiyan.
Smash that like button, and if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. That way you never miss a video. There's one scene in Dragon Ball Z that really bugs me more than anything, and it's this scene right here, and I think you guys can understand why.
I know it's kind of a raw deal for you and your mom, Gohan, but you don't have to wish me back, okay?
Goku refuses to be wished back because he believes that he is a magnet for all the evil in the universe, and minus him, the Earth is going to be saved. Now, the Earth, after that, is at peace for a little while until the Buu Saga, and yes, there is an argument to be made, at least in Dragon Ball Super, because Frieza and Beerus both go to Earth because Goku is there, so I understand his logic, but the fact that he abandons his family for so long is something that, for me, it shows a part of Goku that I really don't like that absentee father/husband. As a father/husband myself, I can't really jive with that, and there really would be no reason at all in the entire world that I would be apart from my family for a very, very long time like that. So that's why this scene in particular really didn't jive with me at all, and it seemed like Gohan and all the Z fighters, they were all pretty sad that Goku wasn't returning, but they seemed to more or less accept it, and Gohan and Chi-Chi essentially move on. Obviously Chi-Chi has Goten, and then Goten doesn't really get to see his father until the World Martial Arts Tournament, and when we do get to see that moment, I remember when I was a kid and I got to see it for the first time when Goten meets Goku, I was really overwhelmed with emotion because I understood when I was growing up what it is like to not have a father around. So I like that scene a lot, but there are so many different things, specifically with Goku and Chi-Chi, that could have been fleshed out or improved in the World Martial Arts Tournament, but it was almost like they were an estranged couple, like they weren't really seen together at all. So today's Dragon Ball fan manga covers those points and shows us a little bit more of the in-depth relationship between Goku and Chi-Chi in the World Martial Arts Tournament. This Dragon Ball fan manga is coming to us from you on Twitter. I'm gonna have a link to their Twitter account in the description below and the top comment. Go ahead and check it out. Follow the Twitter account, always support the original artist. But let's go ahead and jump right in. We begin at the moment that Goku returns back to Earth, that very iconic moment where the entire Z-Force is excited and ecstatic to finally see Goku in the first time for many, many years, and Goku comments as to how much everybody has changed, and everybody rushes to him, especially Gohan, giving him a huge hug. Chi-Chi tells Goten that that is your father, go ahead and say hello, and Goten looks on from the safety of his mother and really doesn't go right away, but as you guys remember, in the anime, he eventually warms up and runs to Goku. Now, we get a small scene here where Goku and Chi-Chi interact, and that's something that we didn't see in the anime. When Goku walks up to Chi-Chi, Chi-Chi says that she wished that she went to a salon before she met Goku again, and Goku asks, "What's a salon?" And Chi-Chi says, well, it's a place where women go and get their hair done and everything done to make themselves look really, really pretty. Goku warmly holds Chi-Chi's cheek and says, "You don't need any of that stuff, you're already gorgeous." And Chi-Chi looks at him with longing in her heart, but there's a little bit of sadness there. A few hours later, we cut to the stands, and Chi-Chi's sitting next to Bulma, and they are talking about the Junior League and if Goten or Trunks are going to win the matchup. But before the fight begins, Chi-Chi realizes that she actually has Goten's bento box in her lap and actually didn't give it to him. So she realizes this and runs off because she needs to give it to him. This will give him the energy and the drive to win the fight against Trunks and win the tournament. So she runs off looking for Goten. She walks around aimlessly trying to find out where the entrance is to go see Goten when hands grab her by the mouth and pull her into a dark room. And this is a terrifying situation for anybody, but it's even more terrifying, honestly, that she realizes that this is Goku and starts yelling at him, and he tells her to chill out. Now, Goku probably could have gone with surprising her in a completely not creepy way, but this is taking creepy to the next level by grabbing her like this, trying to surprise her, but this is just horrifying, honestly. But Goku's a little rusty, his game's a little rusty, he hasn't been in it for almost 10 years now. And Goku pulled her into this room because he wanted to have some alone time with her. He hasn't had any alone time with her for so long, and earlier when they first met up, they couldn't have this one-on-one because he was talking to Goten and Gohan and everybody else, and so he wanted to make some time for Chi-Chi, and he probably could have gone a much better way in doing this, as I said earlier, but here they are. And Chi-Chi says the reason you didn't have any time for me is because you were talking to all your friends. Goku pulls Chi-Chi in, giving her a hug, and says, I wanted to see you for so long. And at this point in time is where we can see the real tension between Chi-Chi and Goku, because Chi-Chi has yet to forgive Goku for leaving. She is still upset with him for leaving and not being there for Goten and Gohan for so long and deciding to stay in Otherworld to train with King Kai. So Chi-Chi absolutely feels neglected and feels like the second helping, and it doesn't help things that the first thing that Goku does is hang out with his friends when he gets there, and he has to pull Chi-Chi alone to even have any alone time with her at all. And as Chi-Chi lets her guard down, she pushes Goku away and makes an excuse that she needs to get this bento box to Goten as soon as possible. So she is quite physically pushing herself away from Goku because she's not trying to get her feelings invested in this man anymore. Goku whines that she can do this any point in time, and he's only here for 24 hours and would like to spend some time with her. It sort of feels like he's trying to get like a little extra special training with her, a little training session alone away from everybody. That's kind of the way this fan manga feels like it's going in that direction, but it feels like Chi-Chi is extremely reluctant to even be really close to Goku, let alone kiss him or do anything else. Although she does acknowledge that he's only there for today, so if she's gonna do anything with him, she better do it today. Finally, Chi-Chi's feelings come to the surface, and she says to him that it's been a very long time that you were away, and you didn't even have any time back then to have alone time with me and say goodbye. And Goku's excuse is that it was way too hard to say goodbye to her like that, so he said goodbye to everyone. And that's when he pulls her in and gives her a kiss, a longing kiss, and she pulls him in as well and kisses him back, which is extremely important because this whole context is not that good. But yeah, Goku and Chi-Chi finally kiss, and they have their own little reunion away from everybody. But Chi-Chi does make a lot of good points here, and Goku, he does miss her, but he has to kind of put her first. And even in this situation, it feels like he's putting her second, even though that's his wife. Now we get a short little time skip. We're not exactly sure what happens. They probably just kiss, or you could use your imagination as to what happened. But Chi-Chi finally returns back to the stands, where Bulma asks, "What took you so long? You almost missed the match." Chi-Chi can barely say anything, and Bulma sniffs it out like a bloodhound and starts laughing, and Chi-Chi says, What? Nothing happened." Bulma replies, "I didn't say anything," and of course she did. She knew exactly what Goku and Chi-Chi had done, so I'm thinking maybe it might have gone a little bit more than kissing. And the final panel is Goku holding the bento box and saying that Chi-Chi told him to give it to Goten, but he's really hungry and he hasn't had her cooking for so long, so he's just gonna go ahead and eat it. And that just sums up Goku in one panel, really. That is the end of today's Dragon Ball fan manga, guys. Thank you so much for making it to this point of the video. And if you made it to this point of the video, make sure to drop a hashtag early video squad. You guys get it here so early as soon as the video drops, and that is phenomenal. Our rates have been going up. You guys are awesome because it really does help the video a lot when you get here early. So if you drop that hashtag, you will have a chance to be given a shout out at the end of my next video. Today's hashtag early video squad winner is Meep J Wee. That's a face even a mother couldn't love. You're talking about the live action Cell. I'm sure Dr. Gero would love that face very much. Thank you so much for your comment. This is going to be Blackscape signing off. Take care, guys.
Subscribe for more content.